For millions of people each year, the home selling process is confusing, convoluted, and sometimes just plain mysterious. And that's why so many people hire a real estate agent. But that comes with a hefty price tag, sometimes upwards of 6% of the sale price, which can easily equate to tens of thousands of dollars. Think selling your home is too difficult? Think again. In this video, we're going to cover all of the basic steps to sell a home yourself. The first step is prep. At this point, you've made the decision that you're ready to sell, but that does not mean that your home is ready. So here are 3 ways to prepare your home for prospective buyers. Clean it, fix it, and stage it. Similar to when you sell a car, you'll want to make sure that your home looks and smells clean. Not only the interior, but even the yard. Now, it's also smart to make the basic repairs, like putting in that new light bulb in the hallway, or even things like touching up the paint on your eaves. The better the house looks, the more comfortable a buyer will be when they view the home and picturing themselves in that home. Now that your place is cleaned and fixed up, you'll need to make a decision if you want to show your house with or without your current furniture. In some cases, especially if you're selling a vacant home or a place that was recently renovated, it may make sense to actually rent furniture to help the home really stand out. This is called staging. Now, there are a lot of companies that specialize in this type of service. At a minimum, you may want to consider rearranging or removing some items and decluttering a little bit. The next step is promote. You'll need to get the word out that your home is for sale. There are 2 types of posting every home needs, and I'm not just talking about social media. The first one is a professional looking for sale sign that's posted in your front yard. Now, please do not waste your time on one of those flimsy, inexpensive looking for sale signs from your local hardware store. Just don't do it. It's a real turnoff to buyers. The yard sign is a statement. Not only that your home is for sale, but also that you're a serious seller and that you know what you're doing. Remember that every time an agent lists a home, this is one of those basic things that they follow every single time, and there's good reason why. Put in just a little bit of the same minimal effort and you'll be successful too. The second thing you'll need to do is to post it online, and that means creating a really attractive listing with professional photos and a well-written description that highlights the top features and upgrades. Your goal is to attract as many qualified buyers as you can as fast as possible. So the real question is, with so many real estate websites out there, what's the best way to get the most exposure for your home? Fortunately, there's a really great way to upload your home information just once and have that automatically distributed to hundreds of other real estate websites. When you list your home on the MLS database, that's the multiple listing service, it'll do just that. And the best site to make that happen is homepie.com. When you list your home on HomePie, you have the ability to add it to the MLS and promote it to all major real estate sites. Now, you also have the option to order the yard sign, the photography, and basically anything else that you need to sell your home effectively. And don't think that you can skip having professional photos taken, please. This can make all of the difference between somebody simply looking at your home and browsing right past it online, or actually stopping to take a look and really considering it. Professional photos have been proven to attract 16 times more buyers, sell 32% faster, and help increase the sales price from $3,000 to $11,000. I'd say that's a pretty good return on your investment, wouldn't you? If budget allows, you might even want to consider a video or a 3D tour, which will help your home stand out even more in a competitive market. Now, a critical component as you prepare to list your home is pricing strategy. Pricing it too low can attract multiple offers, which is great, but some people feel that you may lose out on maximizing your sale price. On the other hand, pricing it too high can also cause the house to actually sit on the market too long. Now, there's an art to pricing your home properly based on market conditions, and HomePie makes it easy by offering a professional pricing review. Now, this service is similar to what a realtor would provide if you were to actually consider listing with an agent. It's an analysis of what's happening in your local real estate market, including details on recent comparables or home sales near yours. It's really affordable, and I'd recommend ordering one of their packages that includes this. Step 3 is show. Now that your home's on the market, buyers and their agents will contact you to schedule a time to see your house. Now, some prefer a virtual tour or FaceTime or that kind of thing, but most will actually want to visit in person. This visit is called a showing or a viewing. HomePie's free viewing scheduler makes it simple for both the buyers and the sellers to coordinate a time and a method that works for them. The showing stage is where things actually get exciting. You'll receive your first offer then, and maybe another, and maybe even another. This is called a multiple offer situation, which can be a bit challenging if you don't have a way to manage and organize all of those offers and compare them in a way that makes sense. In a traditional process, it can be also difficult and inefficient for buyers to submit offers because there's a lot of paperwork involved. However, when you have buyers submit offers through HomePie, the offer, the negotiation, the whole process is a dream. It only takes a few minutes to send an offer, and you can do all of that instantly on your dashboard. There, you can actually compare all of your offers and even counter any terms with just a few easy clicks. There truly is nothing else like this on the market. HomePie has made it so easy for buyers and sellers to negotiate in real time. And buyers love using the free online offer and negotiation wizard that feeds directly into the contract creator, which takes us to step number 4. It's time to sign. Now, you could hire a real estate lawyer to draft a contract for you, or try to navigate the contract provided by a buyer's agent. But if you use HomePie, once you and the buyer agree on the final terms of the sale, a purchase agreement is automatically generated with all of those agreed upon terms already included. Now both parties just have to e-sign and you are officially under contract. Now you are ready to close, which is the final step. This is also known as escrow. Escrow is a term used to describe the period of time between when a purchase agreement is fully executed and when the sale actually closes. Now, in some states, this process is managed by an attorney, and in other states, it's handled by an escrow company. Either way, they can help facilitate the transaction by ensuring that the agreed-to terms are met by both sides. Now, to open escrow, the escrow agent or attorney will need your fully signed purchase agreement, and that's where the fun begins. One of the first things you'll need to do is to complete property disclosure forms. You're obligated to disclose to the buyer any known material facts about the home, basically anything that affects the value or desirability of the property. Next, the buyer will typically schedule a home inspection. This is where the buyer has a professional inspect the home and make sure the condition is acceptable. The buyer's home inspector will come to your home for a few hours and examine and test everything, and I mean everything. These are quite thorough and designed to inform the buyer of any current issues or issues that may come up in the future. The inspector's main job is to find all the things around your house that need to be repaired and to provide the buyer with a detailed and written inspection report. Once the buyer reviews the report, they'll have a choice to accept as is or submit a request for you to fix things before you close escrow. It's common for a seller to offer a monetary credit instead of actually fixing these items. This repair credit is usually deducted from the proceeds at the end of the process. Now, keep in mind, the buyer will likely want to do a final walkthrough and make sure everything is in the same condition that was agreed upon and that the repairs have been made. Once you get past the inspection process, the last thing before reaching the finish line is your buyer's final loan approval. That includes a full review of their finances and the appraisal of the home. As part of the loan process, the lender sends an appraiser to your home to determine how much they think the home is worth. And this is simply because the lender wants to minimize their risk before it funds. Now, if everything goes well, the buyer then signs the loan documents, the loan funds, the deed records, and then you hand over the keys. If managing all these moving parts of escrow seems a little daunting, the good news is, just like an agent, you can hire someone to coordinate all of that for you. HomePie.com offers transaction coordination services for a nominal fee, and it's totally worth it. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.